Are there any surprises in the new Dallas Stars promotional calendar release from the 2025-26 home schedule that just came out? Let's talk about it. Sam Nessler, Sean Shapiro, I'm Owen Newkirk here on our DLLS Stars mini pod. And that's the question of the day, because earlier this week, the Stars released their slate of promotions, theme nights, giveaways, special ticket offerings for the 41 home games. And not every single night has something, I don't believe, but pretty much. And that's, I've kind of wanted to leave it open to the floor. We're not going to go line by line through everything they sent, but there are some ones that stand out to me. And although he's not here, Craig Ludwig will be thrilled to know that his alumni game didn't get cut from the schedule.
There.
April 4th will be an afternoon game, Stars versus the Colorado Avalanche, followed by the Stars alumni game. I don't know who they're playing yet. We'll have to find that out, I'm sure, at a later date. But Sam, Lud's alumni game, you on the bench, technical difficulties. I can't wait for the second edition.
Yeah, that was our first time, and it was early, right? Wasn't it somewhat early on during the year as well? I don't remember when it was, but I'm going to give the excuse of it was our first go around. I was not confident that the microphone was going to work, and then I finally realized what happened. I had my AirPods in my pocket. And they were still connected.
Not in the case.
To the phone. They weren't in the case. So that was actually what happened, in case you were wondering for the behind the scenes there.
That's exactly why we did this.
We couldn't hear anybody. But that was a fun time. I'm excited to do that again and actually be. I mean, I barely knew Luds to an extent at that point, so it'll be a lot more fun this year.
Yeah, you won't be as nervous going on the bench.
I'm sure I'll be just as nervous, but less maybe. I already met Eddie Belfour this time around.
Being in April, too, there'll be an entire... basically a full season worth as well. Just it's basically like doing it after 2 full years. So it'll be a good show. It'll be we're looking forward. Can we get Sam on the ice? Can we get Sam on the ice for it?
How do we get
up and down as an official, like going up and down the boards with the camera on my head?
I'm sure that Luds can come up with some ideas as well.
There wouldn't be an injury if we did that.
Not at all. So that's the alumni game. That one stands out. The Mikko Rantanen bobblehead night is November 4th against the Edmonton Oilers. That's a big one because there's only one bobblehead this year, and it's Rantanen. To me, Sean, that's an absolute no-brainer because he's the biggest name on your roster right now. He's new. Of course there's a Mikko bobblehead night. I'd be shocked if they didn't do it this year.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're paying him 12.5 for whatever the millions of dollars is, and I'm sure this was one where as soon as that deal went through, the marketing and content team creating all of that had this, what's our first Mikko Rantanen promotion? We knew that was going to happen. It's also kind of one of the funny things, Owen, right? Like, I feel like just because of this team, I feel like we've checked the boxes for everyone else that could be bobblehead worthy, right?
Yeah,
like
so far, right?
Like who should get one that hasn't gotten one yet? Is there anyone?
Did Rope have one too?
Oh yeah,
I think he did. I think he did. So Wyatt, Rope,
yeah.
Jake, Robertson,
Ben Sagan,
now Rantanen. Miro had one.
Thomas Harley hasn't had one
Harley
yet.
Maybe is your next
maybe
bet.
Harley or Leon Bishop would be
Lindell.
An Essa Lindell bobblehead.
He's just blocking shots in the bobblehead.
Penalty killing.
You know what, Owen? You know what they need to bring out? They need to bring out the. Do you remember the Texas Stars Justin Dowling gnome giveaway? Do you remember that?
Trying to think now. Was that when I was already up here, or was that maybe
I don't know, but hold still, hold on.
Well, he's gonna go get it.
He's
So
got it.
in the middle of our recording,
while he's doing that, what I do hope is that the Stars and the AAC, there it is.
No,
That
I would have definitely
beautiful.
remembered that.
That is
That has to be
beautiful.
for the year after.
This is the Justin Dowling garden gnome. So I think since gnomes have been done before within the organization, I feel like we need a. We can just everyone who's got a bobblehead, we can just send them through the gnome cycle now and just get
all the
gnomes
fins
done.
are gnomes, but let's make them real gnomes, not like the bobblehead gnomes, real garden gnomes that you can put out in your lawn.
So you were talking about this.
Well,
this sparked my brain here.
There's no bobble. This is just a gnome, no bobble, just a gnome.
That's right. There's no
no
wiggling
bobbling to the gnome.
So you talked about who's
bobble is
bobblehead worthy, and it got me thinking about youth jersey giveaways that they've done in the past. And of course, the unfortunate debacle of last year having a Logan Stankoven jersey night only to have him get traded and then try to figure out what to do instead. And they did I think was it a Stars jersey, I think, or something as a giveaway item. And so I looked quickly. They do have a Kids Day on the promotional schedule, but it says we'll receive a special giveaway upon entry. They didn't specifically say a jersey. And well, you don't necessarily have it be a young player. I mean, a Rantanen jersey would make a whole lot of sense. I don't recall seeing any jersey giveaways or youth jersey ones this year. So that's maybe a departure from the past where
they wait till Christmas to make sure they're not traded.
Right. Like my kids, when they were, they started school this week, which is crazy, but they had Ben, Sagan, Radulov, Heiskanen, Klingberg. Yep. There were a whole bunch. Ottinger, I think the most recent one was the Jake Ottinger one. So maybe they're just not doing them as frequently. I'm sure that a jersey giveaway is a little bit more expensive, so it's not like they're going to do it for everybody in attendance.
Yeah, Stankoven was a rough one.
That
was such a big.
Bad
everyone
timing,
loved him
right?
too, all the kids. But
did they do anything with those jerseys? Like, did they go anywhere? Like, did they donate them to charity or something?
I asked
what happened to those?
I asked multiple people and was told the plan was to donate them, and they would let me know. And I followed up, and I never heard anything else. So the plan was to donate them somewhere, but I never heard that was actually done.
One of the
is it the same place? I'm going to say, is it the same place where, like, you know how they typically make the championship shirts for both teams, right off a conference final? Is it the same? Is there wherever that went somebody who got somewhere right now? There's somebody with 3 straight Dallas Stars Western Conference Finals championship shirts and a Logan
Stankoven jersey and back-to-back Edmonton Oilers Stanley Cup wins.
Got it all.
Yeah. Sean, I don't know if you're a big pickleball player or not, but a couple years ago they did their first pickleball promotion where if you bought a certain discounted ticket to a game, you would get a free Dallas Stars themed pickleball paddle. Well, they're going to bring that back for, I believe, the 3rd annual pickleball night, October 23rd against the LA Kings. And what's most interesting about this is that I actually have 2 Dallas Stars themed pickleball paddles from the first giveaway a couple years ago. Not because I bought tickets, but somebody I worked with within the Stars, they were able to get, hook me up with a couple of them. I've actually played with them, and they're legit good pickleball paddles. I don't know if you've seen them, but the ones I have are the best ones. I mean, I'm a big tennis player. I'm not a huge pickleball guy. I've played it a little bit, but they are by far the best ones I own. So it's not just, sometimes you get giveaway items that are super cheap or flimsy. These were legit, I guess they call them tournament approved pickleball paddles.
How often do you play pickleball with them, Owen? Because I don't know the difference between a good and bad pickleball paddle. I've probably played pickleball 6 or 7 times now, just of playing with somebody because it's the new thing that everyone does. What is the difference between a good and bad pickleball paddle, having only used the one pickleball?
So I played one with a pretty cheap paddle. I think it was something we bought from Target or something, just on a vacation, like, hey, we'll each buy $15 or $20 paddles or whatever. These Stars ones, and then I came back here and said, hey, we should play again, and played with that. More solid feel, the lighter weight, but not flimsy. Didn't break on me. Good grip. All those things matter to me. So
yeah, I played a lot of pickleball in New Jersey because that's what do there big time. But Katie bought me a pickleball paddle, a Dallas Stars pickleball paddle for Christmas. I unwrapped it. I think it was last year. I unwrapped it, and looking at me was a Boston Bruins pickleball paddle. So NHL.com shipped me not only the wrong one, but then after we figured it all out and got the Stars one, it broke the second time I used it. So I don't think it's the same as the one the Stars are giving away.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get a better one this year.
Because the ones I have are legit, well-made. The one of the cheap ones we bought, the kids tried to play wiffle ball with it, and it broke almost immediately. And the Stars one would have held up to a kid's wiffle ball game.
Do you still have the Boston Bruin one, Sam?
No,
because I feel like
we had to send it back.
Oh, because I feel like that would have been a great John Anderson parting gift that we missed out on.
Wouldn't it?
That would have been great. If I had it, I would have given it.
We should actually have a DLS Stars show pickleball tournament
and a pickleball paddle. on our website.
Well, that too, but like
DLLS.
we should have a get together, maybe invite the diehards and do it that
Love
way.
it.
We don't want to do this all day because, it's a mini pod. We can't do it for an hour, but the Hall of Fame nights, there's 2 of them this year in November, and they're pretty close to each other, are the other things. I mean, look, I love the Halloween night they do where people wear costumes, and of course all the ice crew does that and dress up that way. And there's a lot of appreciation nights, and the college nights are fun with the co-branded hats or what have you. The New Year's Eve game, of course, the Black Friday game, but the Stars Hall of Fame night is the Saturday, November 15th against the Philadelphia Flyers. They'll have Hall of Fame induction for the Stars the next day or next night, and that's Sunday the 16th, I believe, and that's to commemorate the inductions of Ralph Strangis and Joe Nieuwendyk into the Dallas Stars Hall of Fame. And then 3 days later, Stars are playing the Islanders, and Razor gets a Hockey Hall of Fame celebration night where they'll, of course, celebrate the fact that he is being inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Dallas Stars Hall of Fame, good.
Yep.
Hockey Hall of Fame, pinnacle of the sport.
Yeah, it'll be good to see both of those things. Sean's smirking over there.
Yeah, it's a fascinating juggling of egos on the calendar. I'll say it that way.
Yeah.
The other one that's exciting to me is the retro nights, because none of us really know what that means. They've done like a retro night each year where they went back, old school pictures and all that. But this one, there's 3 different games under the retro nights, which I know
it looks like
we're
Black
all waiting
Friday.
we're all waiting for a new jersey, so I'm wondering if this has anything to do with it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Black Friday, 2 days later again. So it's the Mammoth will be in town, then the Senators, and then a game in January against the St. Louis Blues. They'll do retro night. Always like the throwback stuff where they, switch off. Although I will say, as much as I thought it was cool the first time they changed the scoreboard to all the retro looks, there was something about it last year. I was complaining to you. You couldn't read
something. Yeah.
There was some. I don't know if it was the penalty times or something in the actual game scoreboard part. It was, they've updated the font in the 30 years or so since the 90s or something. But Sean, 3 nights wouldn't be enough for a third jersey, would it?
No, if you're going to do a third jersey, you have to commit to wearing it. I believe it's 8 or 9 times in the season. So now you could be, if the retro night is connected to a third jersey, then and maybe there's some retro elements to a potential third jersey, and maybe that's how you tie it in, and you just wear it other nights as well. So, but yeah, 3 nights would not be enough for a third jersey. The only third jersey by league rules that you're allowed to wear that few times is the specialty one-off event jerseys, right? So the Stars Winter Classic jersey, right? They wore it 2 additional times in teams. So that's the only time you're allowed to kind of wear a third jersey that few. The other one too, I had two things. First, I'm going to make fun of myself, and then I'm going to bring up a fun. I wonder if this is irony or on purpose. So first off, I'm making fun of myself. I saw Scout Night, and I said, "Why is there a Scout Night? There are scouts there every game."
I thought the exact same thing.
I will. Fantastic.
I will out myself on that. I will out myself on that one where I was literally in the point of I was about to screen grab it and text it to an NHL scout I know and be like, "Look, you got to get invited to a game." I was like, "Wait! They're giving out a patch. I don't think that means. I don't think that means what I think it means." So I will out myself on that one. The other one, Sam, and I think you'll notice this. Is it coincidence or irony or distraction to do a video game night when Scott Wedgwood returns to Dallas?
That Mario Kart love.
That almost seems intentional for either a underhanded distraction tactic or a nice little love tap to a goalie we know. I believe it was one of you told me how much Scott Wedgwood paid attention to actually what's on the video board.
Yes,
so,
he does.
He watches everything. He admitted that.
Especially if he's sitting there not playing. He's watching it the whole time.
Exactly. So I couldn't help but notice that. And I'm glad the Scouts get their night after putting in the work for 81 other nights a year.
That's really the perfect way to end. There'll be a lot of other things, including Texas Rangers night with a co-branded baseball jersey, some commemorative poster nights for a couple of things, a special giveaway on what I would call Matt Duchene night, country western night, and interestingly, a video game night where they have an Optic Gaming co-branded jersey and Noche Mexicana, which they've done for a number of years now, with a replica football jersey giveaway. We'll find out. Lots to come in the Stars season, which can't get here soon enough. Let's go. Thanks for watching today.
We all silly like the mayor.